Whipple Supercharged 2004 Ford Lightning, 12,000 miles, aftermarket shaker hood. Let's take it for a test drive. 2004 Ford Lightning, so the last year of the second gen Lightning, and this is a 12,610 mile example. It is a killer Lightning with just some tasteful mods. For starters, it has an aftermarket supercharger. It's been upgraded to a Whipple, so a better supercharger setup than the factory one that these came with. Still retains the original motor, but does have the aftermarket Whipple sitting on top. And then obviously on top of that, you have the aftermarket shaker, which is very well done. This is the only one that I've ever seen, or only one that we've ever had that has the aftermarket shaker on it. It has a scoop that goes over to the aftermarket cold air intake, so it really is a functioning shaker setup, which is, again, really cool. It looks very natural out there on the hood. Again, first one that I've ever had, first one that I've seen like this. I just think it's a really cool and unique touch. But it is the original motor, upgraded Whipple supercharger, factory overdrive automatic transmission, which shifts great. Performs like a stock Lightning until you really get into the boost, and then obviously it produces more boost, more power with that Whipple. All your standard other options and features like power disc brakes, steering, factory AC and heat, all of that stuff works like a brand new truck. It's a documented 12,000 and some change miles. Carfax is clean, no issues with any of that stuff. On the interior, it has the upgraded leather two-tone interior seat covers here. That is not factory. These all came with that suede graphite interior. We have the original seat covers. The previous owner just wanted to upgrade it to leather. They do not remake the factory suede seat covers, and we have the original ones, which are basically perfect. So if someone wanted to put the original suede seat covers back on, you could, because we have them. They go with the truck. Dash is excellent. Headliner, visors, overhead console, fold down console here. All of that's in great shape. Really nice one-piece Lightning black floor mat. Carpet underneath it shows great. Door panels are awesome. These are really notorious for the top inserts on both of the door panels to have that glue come undone, and then that top material just kind of looking wavy. This one doesn't have any of that. Your factory white face gauges, digital odometer, factory Ford CD AM FM stereo, and it is a 6 CD disc changer. Trying to say that 5 times fast. You'll say something that you don't want to say. Ask me how I know, because I've done it. But all the plastics and all that stuff are in great shape. The only issue on the interior is the factory, and you can see it in this back camera here, the factory cup holder here. You can pull it out manually, but it stays in. It's not wanting to push out, so that little spring on the inside there needs a little bit of work. Your glove box opens and closes properly with your owner's manual. Got your owner's manual that I just, oh, there we go. And then you have your little key tags, and then your little booklets from the factory, which are really cool. Let's see if I can't get that to close. So that's going to be in the glove box there for you. The console opens and closes properly. Everything on this truck, all of the lights, the gauges, the horn, the wipers, the radio, the heat, the AC, the parking brake, all that stuff is functioning like a brand new truck. Again, the only disclaimer is just going to be that cup holder you have to manually pull out because the spring's not wanting to push it out. On the website, pcclassiccars.com, you will see the additional media section at the bottom of the inventory. So click on any vehicle that you're interested in. Obviously, we're talking about this 2004 Lightning. But if you go to this vehicle on the inventory, scroll below the photos, you'll see the test drive link, which is what you're watching. If you're watching something else, I don't really know what you're watching. But that test drive link will be on the website. You'll see all the written information below that, and then at the very bottom of the page you'll see what says additional media. That's going to have the Carfax, that's going to have photos of the imperfections, and it's also going to have photos of the motor numbers and any other documentation. So check out that additional media section. It's great. It's got great stuff in there for you, so make sure you check that out. But we're warmed up, so we'll go ahead and roll in the throttle here. To be honest, it doesn't get much better than a Whipple Supercharged 04 Lightning. That is an absolute blast to drive. It will roast the tires if you want it to. That transmission shifts exactly like it should. Again, drivability when you're not in the throttle, it drives like a bone stock one. But when you really get in the throttle, it's got quite a bit more power than the factory setup with that Whipple. Awesome install, performs great. The exhaust note sounds good. Still has the factory style exhaust on it with the dual exit tips over on the passenger side. I really like the Borlas. I like the Flowmaster set behind this motor. Sounds great, but the stock exhaust system sounds good as well. On the underneath, minor surface corrosion on the non-painted parts, but it shows great underneath there. The frame is awesome. Floors are great. No problems of any kind on the bottom. You'll obviously see the photos. Really shows like a 12,000 mile truck should show. On the exterior, you do have the aftermarket shaker with the aftermarket hood. That hood has been repainted, and it looks like the bumper cover in the front's been repainted. I don't know as to why. Probably some stone chips or something. But the paint quality on the truck shows great with just minor little imperfections walking around it, but it really represents like a low mileage truck. In the additional media section on the website, again, pcclassiccars.com, you will see photos of those little imperfections, so make sure you check that out. Wheels are the stock wheels, tires are in great shape. I believe they're a 2025 date code, so tires are ready to go, but make sure you check out that doesn't work section at the top. It'll say tire date code, just in case my memory isn't 100%, it will say it on there what the date code is. Something you could drive every day if you want to. Have it as a weekend cruiser. As far as your other options and features, you obviously have tilt, you have cruise, power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. All of that functions and checks out great. Glass is in excellent condition. I see no issues with the windshield, clear and easy to see out of. Side windows roll up and down like they should. Does have a little bit of tint with some little imperfections in the tint itself, but that's extremely minimal. The tint's probably been on there since day one. Sliding back glass. All your plastics on the interior here, including your headlight switch, all that stuff is great. Your dimmer switch works. Your dome light kicks on and off like it should. You have your little vanity lights on the left and the right side. You have your little garage door opener. If you need to put a garage door opener in there, you can. You have your little sunglass holder as well. The visors look great. You do have a little indentation on the visor from where someone had a little garage door opener at some point, but a lot of people don't know this. You just pop this open, you stick it up in there where the double-sided tape is, and then you just push up on it to get your garage door opener to open and close. Cigarette lighter, no one's ever been in there. Shows great. Suspension checks out awesome. Great road feel. No shakes, no squeaks, no sounds. Again, at the end of the day, it's a 12,000 mile truck. Has some cool mods like we talked about. You do have a really nice bed rug in the back with a hard tonneau cover. The hard tonneau cover has a few little scuffs in it, but little stuff there. I will say, since the Whipple makes a little bit more boost than the factory supercharger that these came with, the boost gauge will peg past the 10 pounds of boost. The factory gauge goes from 0 to 10. This will peg past it just a little bit. A lot of people will put pillar pods, A-pillar gauges there, a little 2-gauge pod with an aftermarket boost gauge if you want to. Again, the factory one works, it just pegs past 10. When you pop the hood, again, you have the Whipple, you have the aftermarket shaker hood on top, which does scoop over to the aftermarket SCT cold air intake. All the wiring is done well. All the fluids check out good. Charging system's doing its job. This is a really bumpy road. If y'all watch our videos, you know some of the older stuff going down these bumpy roads can kind of be a little bit of a rough ride. This truck handles it great. The suspension on these is awesome. It's hard to not want to put your foot all the way in the throttle and just burn the tires down, but I don't like the beat on my stuff. But we'll give it one more aggressive pull here when we pull out on the last turn here. At the end of the day, you're buying this truck to have a lot of fun with, so we'll have just a little bit more before we head back to the shop. That is just an absolute blast to drive this truck. As always, I'm Michael. This is a Whipple Supercharged 12,000 mile 2004 Ford Lightning from myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars. We appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out the content we're posting every single day, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.